Mr. Guy, Mr. Strolla, you ready to resume? All right, if you'll bring the jurors on in then. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a seat and relax. We're ready to resume. Mr. Guy, your next witness.
Tevin Thompson.
Tevin Thompson, please. Good morning, Mr. Thompson. If you'll come right up here to the front for me, please. And if you raise your right hand, the clerk's going to administer the oath to you.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Thank you.
All right, sir, if you'll come right around here for me and have a seat in the witness chair. Make yourself comfortable. And if you lean into that microphone or adjust it just so you can get to it, sounds like you might have a soft voice. Just be sure and speak up loudly so everybody can hear you, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Guy, go right ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning, sir. If you'd please tell the members of the jury your name.
Tevin Thompson.
Mr. Thompson, do you live here in Jacksonville?
Yes, sir.
How long have you lived in Jacksonville?
Since 04.
All right. And how old are you?
I'm 18.
On November 23rd of 2012, how old were you?
I was 17 years old.
And are you in school at this time?
Yes, sir.
Where is it that you go to school?
FSCJ.
And what are you studying there?
Communications.
In addition to school, are you also employed at this time?
Yes, sir.
Where are you employed?
Sabaro.
Is that the pizza place?
Yes, sir.
All right. And how long have you been working for Sabara?
Since September of 2013.
Who do you live with currently?
My parents.
And do you know a person by the name of Jordan Davis?
Yes, sir.
How did you meet Jordan Davis?
Through a friend.
How would you characterize your relationship with Jordan Davis over the time that you knew him? Were you guys best friends, close friends, acquaintances, or what?
We were close friends.
Did you also know a person named Leland Brunson?
Yes, sir.
And how did you meet Leland Brunson?
Through Jordan.
And how would you characterize your relationship with Leland Brunson?
He was also a good friend.
Do you know a person named Tommy Storns?
Yes, sir.
And where did you meet Tommy Storns?
In high school.
What school is that?
Atlantic Coast.
All right. And how would you characterize your friendship with Tommy Storns over the time that you've known him?
He was also a close friend.
All right. Out of those three people, Jordan Davis, Leland Brunson, and Tommy Storns, who were you closest to?
Tommy.
Let me turn your attention to November of 2012. Who did you live with at that time?
My parents.
And what part of town did you live in?
Mandarin.
And were you in school in November of 2012?
Yes, sir.
Where were you in school?
Atlantic Coast High.
That's located off of 295 on the south side?
Yes, sir.
All right. What grade were you in November 2012?
I was a senior.
And did you graduate from Atlantic Coast High?
Yes, sir.
When did you graduate?
June 2013.
Specifically then, let me turn your attention to Friday, November 23rd, 2012. Do you remember that day?
Yes, sir.
Did you see Jordan Davis that day?
Yes, sir.
And how was it that you came to have contact with Jordan Davis on November 23rd, 2012?
Me and Tommy picked him and Leland up, sir.
You and Tommy Storns picked up Jordan Davis and Leland Brunson?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you recall the exact time that you would have done that?
Midday.
Was it still daylight?
Yes, sir.
All right. And where was it that you and Tommy Storns picked up Jordan Davis and Leland Brunson from?
His home.
Whose home?
Jordan.
Okay, what part of town was that in?
Mandarin.
And how were the four of you traveling that afternoon?
In Tommy's red Durango.
Who was driving?
Tommy.
All right. And how many doors does that car have?
4.
Let me ask you to look at your monitor. Is there an image there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Does it say States 43 in the little tag?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you recognize that?
Yes, sir.
Do Does that appear to be Tommy Storn's red Dodge Durango?
Yes, sir.
All right. Where did the four of you go first when you and Tommy picked up Leland Brunson and Jordan Davis?
My house, sir.
And about how far was your house from Jordan Davis's house?
A few minutes
And why did you go to your house?
to change,
And why did you want to change?
because we were going to head to the town center, sir.
All right. Were you dressing up or dressing down, or what was the change?
Dressing up.
Okay. For what?
We was wanted to go pick up some girls.
Okay. Did anyone else go into your house when you went in to change?
No, sir.
All right. And is that all that you did, change clothes and come back out?
Yes, sir.
All right. Where did you go after you changed? And do you recall exactly what time you arrived at the town center?
No, sir.
Did the four of you stay together at the town center?
Yes, sir.
And he is Aaliyah to Jordan.
Boyfriend and girlfriend.
And where did you all run into Aaliyah Harris?
Urban Outfitters.
Is that where she worked?
Yes, sir.
All right. And about how long were the four of you at Urban Outfitters?
A few minutes.
Did the four of you leave the town center together?
Yes, sir.
And did you again leave in Tommy Storn's Durango?
Yes, sir.
And where were the four of you going when you left?
The Avenues Mall, sir.
All right. Also on the south side?
Yes, sir.
And why were you going to the Avenues?
More girls, sir.
Okay. Who was driving the Durango when y'all left the town center? And where were you seated?
I was in the passenger seat.
Front or back?
Front.
So next to Tommy Storn's?
Yes, sir.
All right. Where was Jordan?
Grew up in the area.
All right. Had you been to that station
Right
before?
behind me, sir, sir.
And where was Leland Brunson seated?
Behind Tommy.
Had you ever been in that Durango before?
Yes, sir.
How many times can you?
A
lot?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did Tommy Storn's Durango have child locks on the back doors?
Yes, sir.
All right. And were those child locks typically engaged when y'all were in the Durango?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did the four of you stop anywhere on the way to the Avenues Mall?
Yes, sir.
Where was that?
Gate gas station.
And why did you stop at the gate?
For gum, and Tommy wanted cigarettes.
Why did you want gum?
Sorry, breath can smell good, sir.
For the girls?
Yes, sir.
All right. What gate gas station did you stop at? What was
South Southern Bay Meadows.
on the passenger side of the Dodge Durango?
Yes, sir.
And is that the side that you were sitting on?
Yes, sir.
What